Water pollution can be defined where the water were mixed with dangerous substances, mostly chemical or microorganisms, cause contamination a stream, river, lake, ocean, or other body of water, destroying quality of the water and creating it difficult to degrade the health or the environment. As we know, water pollution occurs due to humans. Therefore, due to it happening because of human action, eventually it will affect humans themselves as well as affect the environment. There are several kinds of things that cause water pollution. So for example, sewage and wastewater, urbanization and deforestation, agriculture, industries, marine dumping, and radioactive waste. All these factors can be classified as the major factor of water pollution. Due to that, we need to work together in order to prevent our world from being polluted. All parties, regardless of the people, citizens, the private sector, NGOs, and even the government, should take care of the quality of the environment, especially water. There are several objectives that we come up in order to prevent water pollution. First is to raise public awareness of the danger of water pollution. Secondly is to raise awareness about the significance of maintaining water quality. So lastly is to educate public how to take proactive action to prevent water pollution from arising.
Water pollution basically affects human health and environment. If the issue is not prevented as soon as possible, it will become worse. The reduction and prevention are significant to us and future generations to having clean water for daily use. The action of reduction and prevention of water pollution can help humans to have better health conditions and a clean environment. Polluted water only cause the living things to sink and die due to the chemical waste and bacteria in the water. By maintaining the water quality, it can ensure humans do not worry about consuming water for living. Everyone can contribute to the fight against water pollution by doing their duty with common sense. One of the effective ways to control water pollution is to reduce water consumption. It is very important to use simple but effective methods in daily life, such as reducing shower time as much as possible, avoid leaving the water on while brushing teeth and shaving. Moreover, one of the other simple and effective way that can be applied in our daily life that can affect the entire existence of water is to pay attention to the water used in the kitchen and the dissolved substance into the water through the sink. Besides that, excessive water consumption in the kitchen, especially when washing fruit and vegetable or dish, is a problem that can reach very serious dimension. Less in water consumption and washing food with a small amount of water and paying attention to the economical use of the machine rather than washing it by hand is an extremely significant step in preventing water pollution. The water pollution issue must be controlled as soon as possible to increase the quality of the environment. There are many laws related to river, either in relation to the use of river or in pollution control. The Water Act 1920, which is the most important law related to river, it was enacted during colonial times and then revived in 1989. However, the modern system of water pollution control begins with the Environmental Quality Act 1974. The law forbids all pollution of inland water such as river, canals or lakes and the Malaysian water, territorial water or sea without a license. Several cases of water pollution. For example, in May 1998, in the Udapet Sdn Bhd case, the company was charged under Section 25, Subsection 1 and sentenced to up to 100,000 or imprisonment of up to 5 years. The company was responsible for draining the drain into the public drain before it flowed into Sungai Langan. To alleviate the problem, lawyers sought forgiveness because the crime was committed during the dry spelling. This results in higher chemical value in the water as it could not be diluted due to the drying season. The court then fined 40,000. Another example in Master Early Technology Sendirian Berhad, who was charged with pollution in Malacca. At the Aero Industry Complex, the managing director plead guilty to violating Section 23, Subsection 3 EQA 1974 by draining untreated wastewater into the drains around 11 a.m. on September 14, 1997. He was sentenced to a fine of 20,000 or 6 months in prison. He then paid the fine.
Communities need to take care of the water because all organisms need water to survive. Additionally, by 2020 we faced with the water stress. It shows that water pollution can affect people's life because of industrial and chemical compounds. For the impact, polluted water gives impact to the human's health when the aquatic environment has been polluted with the toxicological concerns. The dangerous compound in the water give an impact to the aquatic environment with the steroid hormones, plasticals, industrial chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and many other dangerous materials. It gives an impact on the human's body when consuming aquatic sources like fish or seafood. Okay, last but not least, I want to state some suggestions. To free the water from being polluted, we need to take some actions like stop improper use of fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides in farming and change them to organic methods of farming. People need to be aware of water pollution issue. It can be done through an education program to the audience on an offline or online platform. The polluters need to be paid a principal which they will suffer to pay the cost of the pollution they have done, so that they do not pollute the water as before and behave in environmental responsible manner. In conclusion, the effort by the community can give an opportunity to prevent water pollution and make it be safe to be used by the future generation.